Hey everyone, today's May 23rd. I want to add a few things to the Sagittarius full moon eclipse that'll occur June 4th. I just watched the video I put out before, and so I wanted to just throw a couple more things out there that have happened since January of this year. The eclipse will happen at 7:13 a.m. on the 4th of June, East Coast time here in the U.S. It'll happen at 14 degrees. Sun will be in Gemini, moon will be in Sagittarius. We'll also have a rare occurrence of an eclipse with Venus. It'll be at 16 degrees Gemini, and it's eclipsing the sun from our perspective. I'm going to talk about that quite a bit here today. Venus eclipsing the sun. Remember the Venus qualities: love, beauty, ease, and our ability to understand what our true value is, have the things we need around us to support what it is we try to become. With that, Venus does rule money, and so you're going to see, I've talked a lot about the financial situation up to now, and I want to add to that in this video. As Venus eclipses the sun, remember the sun is kind of our pathway, our understanding of where we're going, and Venus being our value system of what we value, not only within us, but how we can then accumulate the things we need, because that's going to eclipse the sun as this eclipse happens. And because it's happening in Gemini, the physical communication side, where the sun and Venus are, it's also going to be, the moon being in Sagittarius, where our understanding of how the universe works. So we're putting together, and all the universe is downloading into us with the eclipse points being Sagittarius North Node, Gemini South Node. We're being downloaded all the universe's information, and we got to put it together to release some of what we've learned or how we've been communicating here on the physical plane, i.e. the Gemini side. So with that, with Venus involved here, and then we also have Mercury involved at 23 degrees. Mercury rules Gemini, the communicator. It's up to us here to realize that what we understand and feel and are drawn to, it's way more important for us to get after that now than maybe is what we're told or what we have been told. Lies are everywhere now. Gemini is not necessarily the liar, but when we're experiencing a south node and the eclipses happen in Gemini, where the truths are being revealed, or of what is real and can withstand time and what isn't. And with Venus coming across there, that's like our value system and our how we understand what our worth is. We're really finding out who we really are, what we really are, what the value is of what that is, and maybe what we were told and how that they don't merge at all. So what I'm looking here is, you watch this financial thing as this thing evolves. Watch this thing start to crumble. We've seen a lot of events occur with Facebook, with JP Morgan, and now we're looking at China opening a metal market on June 1st, which I didn't know anything about that on January, but it's interesting to me to watch how the powers to be, people with a lot of influence, use the planets to try to do things and create things. Remember, I always talk about plus or minus 3 days, because the moon travels so fast. It travels about a little over 2.5 days in a sign. Try to keep from making a decision within 3 days of either side of that eclipse. Well, the metal markets, I think, are open in June 1st, and the eclipse is on the 4th, so they're 3 days away from it. It's interesting. They're going to open that. I don't really care about the precious metals here as far as giving advice or whatever. I don't want to influence anybody anyway, but what I want to tell you is the monetary system is starting, the true monetary system is starting to be revealed. And so with Venus crossing this sun and eclipsing it from us, it's up to us to really understand what true value and true worth is. And it's from the inside out, not what others are trying to tell us. The key's going to be here for you to figure that out, because I think you're going to really be surprised at the games and the lies and the fictional events that are going on, that people are trying to make you believe or buy into, or keep the game rolling, or keep the whatever's happening in existence. So this Venus eclipse, I'm going to beg you to dig deep down and really realize your worth and the value of things that withstand time. And this is I don't care about accumulation of wealth. We all got to stand up here, because it is about finding our truth of our value. And that's really, in the end, what life's about: is who are we, what are we, and then what value does that have, and where do we hold things close to us that are precious. I think that Venus coming across this eclipse, we can really reveal all this, and awaken, because that's what an eclipse does. It leaves us more, or leaves us in a position that we have advanced and we can't go back. So you're going to be awakened to something. It's going to happen, and the key is going to be here for you, is to dig deep down, realize who it is and what it is you are, and please do your own research. Find out for yourself what you believe, and I think you'll like what happens. So this is a very, 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 very rare occurrence. So enjoy this. You came here, I think, to experience this at this time. So awaken from within and let this thing catapult you. Saturn's going to trine the Sun, Venus, and Mercury. So even the smallest of efforts that are made here can take you tremendous amount of take you a long way in your evolution, or advance you quickly. So no, Saturn wants to try to help here. Let Saturn help you. Okay, good luck, and I'm glad we're still communicating. I had that on the last video. I don't mind sticking my neck out a little bit at stuff I see. I still say communication is going to try to be thwarted, or you're going to try to be swayed into thinking and believing something that isn't. And even if this video is that for you, I'm fine with that. But please think for yourself. Believe in what resonates with you and get after it, because we're in this time where you can catapult yourself to some unbelievable place. So anything can happen now, anything between now and June 4th. And so be ready. Please prepare, and just know who you are, and know that you have value. Good luck. Email if you have questions.